Por favor, levántense para el juramento de lealtad en español. Salute. Pledge.
Yo prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa, una nación bajo Dios, indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos.
Por favor, siéntense.
Hola Shockers y feliz martes. Hoy es el 20 de abril or Tuesday, April 20th. Now we do have a birthday today, so let's see whose. Hoy celebramos Mateo Valverde, a spunky and cool first grader turning 7 years old. Feliz cumpleaños, Mateo. Espero que tengas una celebración maravillosa. In less than a week, Shockers, you guys are going to be returning to school for full day instruction. Now, esta transición será tal vez un poco difícil, pero también en algunos aspectos un poco fácil. That's because while a lot of things may look or feel different, they might also start to feel like we're reverting back to normal, like we're going back to the way things used to be, and that can be really exciting. But the parts of school that will feel different may be confusing to us, and we want to make sure that you guys are fully prepared to take on any obstacle that might come your way. Por esa razón, for that reason, Principal Foster is hosting a Zoom meeting tomorrow to answer any and all questions you guys might have about the return to school. This meeting takes place on Wednesday, miércoles a las 7 de la tarde at 7 p.m. Every single student is invited to attend, especially if you're feeling confused or nervous about next week. Y también sus padres pueden asistir con ustedes if they would like. You can bring your parents, especially if they seem stressed or confused about next week. Now, we know that it's hard to remember about Zooms once you're outside of school. Oof, you've got other things to take care of. So we are printing out little reminder slips for every single one of you. On the slip, you should have the date, tomorrow, the time, 7 p.m., and the meeting ID. If you or your parents or both want to come to tomorrow's session, all you have to do is open Zoom, click join, and enter the 11-digit Zoom meeting ID. And if you're not sure if your parents want to come to this, pregúntale. Just ask them. Just show them the reminder slip you get and say, hey, my principal is having a Zoom meeting to talk about what to expect next week when we go back to school. Do you want to come with me? Now, during tomorrow and Thursday's announcements, we'll be going over the specifics of some of the things that might look different when you come back. That does mean, unfortunately, that there might not be enough time for 3 seconds of fame on Thursday, and I'm very, very sorry. But worry not, it'll be back like normal the week you guys come back, next week. All right, now para nuestra actividad del día, we have Brain Teaser Tuesday, but today's Brain Teaser is a little more like a riddle. So listen very closely, work together, and see if you can't solve it in 15 seconds. The riddle reads, a man is looking at a photograph of someone. His friend asks who it is. The man replies, brothers and sisters I have none, but that man's father is my father's son. Who was in the photograph? You guys got 15 seconds to figure it out, and your time starts now. All right, Shockers, did you figure out who is in the photograph? First off, we know that the man holding the photograph doesn't have any siblings. Second, we know the father of the person in the photograph is the same as my father's son. Now, the trickiest part of that sentence is also the key to solving the riddle. My father's son refers to the man himself because we know he doesn't have any siblings. So if my father's son himself and the father of the guy in the photograph are the same, then we know that the person in the photograph is the man's son. Why he didn't just say that from the beginning, no tengo ni idea, but we were able to crack the code. That's all I've got for you guys today. Cuídense y nos vemos mañana.